What caused the decline and fall of ancient Greece? The ancient Greek civilization flourished from around 800 to 300 BCE. During this time, it made incredible cultural, intellectual, and political achievements. However, despite these developments, the ancient Greek civilization ultimately lessened in importance. In this video, we investigate the factors that combined and caused the fall of this incredible civilization, which included war and conflict, economics, political instability, and the rise of Rome. Let's take a closer look at each of these factors. War is one of the main reasons for why ancient Greece ultimately declined in importance and power. The city-states of ancient Greece had a long history of competition and warfare. For instance, Athens and Sparta famously battled one another in the Peloponnesian War. This brutal conflict occurred from 431 to 404 BCE. The war drained the resources and manpower of both sides and left much of Greece in ruins. It also weakened the political and military power of the city-states, making them vulnerable to outside invaders. Another factor that led to the fall of ancient Greece was the economic decline experienced by the major city-states of the region. The economy was heavily reliant on trade and commerce between the different city-states, colonies, and neighboring civilizations. However, over time, economic activity lessened due to changes in trade routes and population decline. Additionally, the frequent wars and conflicts that took place during this time hurt the trade and commerce between the different city-states. As such, these factors combined to cause a slow economic decline that eventually resulted in the fall of the overall civilization. Political instability was another important factor. As mentioned earlier, the city-states of ancient Greece were constantly in conflict with each other, and this internal strife weakened the political structure of the region as a whole. For instance, the ongoing conflicts between the city-states were incredibly distracting for the governments of the time and caused them to spend less time on developing aspects of Greek society and culture. Additionally, the loss of political power to the Persian Empire and later, the Romans, further weakened the ancient Greek city-states, making them vulnerable to invasion and conquest. For instance, historians generally point to the death of Alexander the Great in 323 BCE as a significant point in the decline of ancient Greece. More specifically, when he died, the vast kingdom that he had united under his rule was divided among his generals, which created turmoil as they each fought for control over different territories. As such, the death of Alexander the Great and the division of his empire created instability that weakened the power and influence of the Greeks. This ultimately made it easier for neighboring civilizations, namely Rome, to overthrow the city-states of ancient Greece. For instance, the Romans conquered the Greeks in 146 BCE at the Battle of Corinth. This battle was fought between the Roman Republic and the Greek city-state of Corinth along with its other allies. The battle was a significant conflict and is generally viewed as the event that caused the immediate fall of the ancient Greek civilization. This is because after its victory, Rome took control of the Greek territory and included it in its larger empire. Under Roman rule, the city-states of Greece lost much of their autonomy and were governed by Roman officials. The Romans also imposed their own culture and religion on the Greek people. Overall, the decline and fall of ancient Greece was the result of several important factors, including war and conflict, economic decline, political instability, and the rise of Rome.